Good morning, Eagles. Welcome to another amazing broadcast of TouchCast News. I'm your host, Maria Rico.
And I am Roberta Burra.
This week we have a special segment on the science camp the 6th grade attended in December. Let's check out some of the in-depth interviews of the participants.
Hello, my name is Moses and I'm here with
Genesis Salazar and Yulisa Vasquez.
Today we are going to talk about the 6th grade science camp trip. When did you go on the trip?
Before winter break.
How did you get to the camp?
We went in a bus.
What was some of the things you did at the camp?
We did archery and we did some cool stuff.
We went hiking, rock climbing, and other stuff.
What was your favorite part of the camp?
I liked the rock climbing.
I liked archery.
Where did you stay?
Inside a cabin.
Would you do it again if you could?
Yes, of course.
Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Hello, I'm Joe Muniz and I am here with
Edith Guzman
to discuss their time at the 6th grade science camp. Thank you for joining us. What did you do for Chavez School at the science camp?
Thank you for having me. I was a chaperone for the 6th grade science camp this past December. It was really fun.
What were some of the challenges of being a chaperone?
Keeping track of all the kids. We had a lot of things to do, so if some of the kids wanted to split up, we had to find another chaperone to take over.
Describe the camp. Where did you stay, for example?
We stayed in one of the cabins. All the girls stayed on one side and the boys stayed on the other, and each chaperone had a cabin assigned to them. So I had about 8 or 9 girls.
What were some of the activities you took part in?
We took part in rock climbing. We also did something with the ropes, archery. We did a skit at the end. That was really cool with the campfire, and we all had s'mores.
Pick one activity that was your favorite.
I would say it's the archery because I was actually decent at that one. It was a lot of fun. Everybody got a turn, even the chaperones.
If you could do it again, would you?
Yes, of course, if I was invited.
Why should the 5th grade students this year go to the camp next year?
I think it's a great learning experience for you guys. It's a lot of fun to be with your friends for the 3-4 days. All the meals are ready for you. You just have to clean up after yourself in the cabins, but everything else is really hands-on. It's teamwork, and then you learn about leadership as well. It's a lot of fun and a good learning experience.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello, my name is Jesus and I'm here with
Diana,
Angel, Maria.
Today we're going to talk about the 6th grade science camp. When do you go on the trip?
right before Christmas break.
How did you get to the camp?
By bus.
What was some of the things you did at the camp?
Rock climbing, hiking,
Archery.
What was your favorite part of the camp?
archery, night hike,
Rock climbing.
Where did you stay?
in cabins.
Will you do it again if you could?
Yes. Definitely.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. Hello, I'm Jesus Garcia. I'm here with
Lucy.
to discuss their time at the 6th grade science camp. Thank you for joining us. What did you do for Chavez School?
I was a chaperone.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did.
What were some of the challenges of being a chaperone?
Probably having to get up every hour when somebody had to go use the restroom because they didn't want to go alone.
Describe the camp. Where did you stay, for example?
We stayed in cabins. It was really fun. We got the very last cabin all the way at the top.
What were some of the activities you took part in?
We did rock climbing, night hikes. We did trails, finding footprints of animals.
Pick the one activity that was your favorite.
I really enjoyed the night hikes.
If you could do it again, would you?
Yes, I would.
Why should the 5th grade students this year go to the camp next year?
Because it's really fun and a good experience. It's definitely very different than what you see here every day. You don't get to go to those things that often. So it'd be a good experience for every 5th grader to go.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello, my name is Roberta Burra, and I'm here with
Ashley Sama.
And Jessica Samayoa.
Today we're going to talk about the 6th grade science camp. Talk about the archery.
In archery, there's a lot of bows, and then we pick a bow. There's also arrows in the floor, and our commander, he tells us commands, and on the last command we shoot the arrows.
Talk about the rock climbing.
The rock climbing, it was kind of challenging. Not many people made it up to the top.
What was the hardest activity you did?
Probably the hardest activity we did where we tried to balance on this wooden thing.
I think the hardest thing we did was the bow and arrows.
Talk about the night hike.
In the night hike, sometimes we go up a mountain, or we go like behind the rock climbing, and in some parts we have to walk alone or with a partner, and then we stop, and they give us like this mint, and we have to crack it with our teeth, and it makes like a light.
Shout out to the Million Word Readers honored Wednesday night at the district board meeting. Way to go, Eagles.
Next up, we have a travel report with Oli Rodriguez to discuss the famous American landmark Monticello.
Hello, Eagles travel reporter Ali Rodriguez here, and I am going to take you on a virtual tour of one of the most famous homes in the world. Do you recognize this house? It is the famous plantation home of our third president, Thomas Jefferson. He called his state Monticello, which means little mount in Italian. The home was begun in 1772, and it is located in Virginia. It is featured on the back of the nickel. It is famous for its new classical design. Hopefully someday you will be able to visit in person. Arlie Rodriguez Chavez travel reporting.
Now we have Edwin Sosa here to discuss Chavez basketball.
Edwin Sosa here, and I just wanted to take a moment to encourage all of you to come out and support the middle school's basketball team this January 22nd when we take on the Pell team at the Pell Gym. Tip-off is at 3 p.m. I hope to see everyone there. We won't disappoint. Go Eagles.
Well, Eagles, that's all for today. I'm Maria Larico.
And I'm Roberto Barrera, reporting for TouchCast News.